How would they fix it?
Yeah.
So I think the first thing, again, it kind of goes back to like, so like that's one of the things that I hate online, bro, is like this idea of funnel hacking.
Sure.
Because people don't understand business is way more complex than that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Right? It's an intellectual sport, and most people don't want to think. They just want to be able to copy something and put it up or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But it just don't work like that. So like when it comes to ads, most people come to us and they're like, I want to get the ads. I think it's my targeting. I think it's this. But in reality, everything starts with the messaging. Like the messaging is the big domino. So I'm going to give you an example. I'm going to explain to you why we know it's not targeting.
Mm-hmm.
Think about it. So let's use a broad audience. So when you go in to run ads, you got interest targeting or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Let's use Les Brown. Pretty big audience, right?
Sure.
So we use Les. Inside of Les's audience, you have people who follow him, who are beginners, people who are employees who aren't even entrepreneurs or who have no idea to be, who have no desire to be an entrepreneur. You have people who are 6-figure business owners. You have people who are 7-figure business owners, people who are 8-figure business owners, and probably even people who have $100 million companies who all follow Les. Obviously, the groups get smaller. Out of this audience, what's the one thing that's going to splinter that audience? What would you say?
I mean, it would be the messaging, but it's probably centered around speaking. I mean,
it could be speak, and like you said, it could be speakers in that audience as well. It could be coaches in that audience. It could be network marketers. But the thing that's going to pull it out of who you want to speak to is like the messaging. So let's just say, for example, let's say it's me, you. Let's just say it's me and you. Let's say it's me and you hanging out.
Yep.
And we hear a message, or we see a food truck coming down the street, and it says best plant-based vegan food in Flint.
Yeah.
Who's gonna respond to that? Quicker, me or you?
You.
Me.
Yeah.
Right off the top.
Yeah.
Me. Why? Because of the messaging.
Yes, sir.
It don't matter how great their plant-based vegan food is. Like most people don't even know what plant-based vegan food is.
Right.
Like they know what vegan food is because it's more of a buzz thing. But like if you just say plant-based, okay, well, what does that mean? It's a jargon. It's a language that I'm familiar with because that's the world I live in.
Sure.
Right.
Sure.
So it's the messaging 100%. So you got to fix that. Otherwise, nobody's going to click your ad. Nobody's going to go through the process, and nobody's ever going to see your offer because your message doesn't speak to them. And then sometimes people try to be too broad, which presents a whole nother set of challenges, because if you're speaking to everybody, then you're speaking to nobody. Did I answer your question, bro?